So in your experience, what do you do if your reply rate is suddenly drops?
There could be many reasons, like if the reply rate suddenly drops, then we need to make sure are we landing in the spam or in inbox. Then, as I mentioned, we need to check, go back to the DNS record, whether it's set up in a correct way. Then you need to make sure is the IP block or not. We need to work on that.
I know we're Bangladeshis.
Okay, that's great.
Assalamu alaikum, right?
How do you know that?
Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Hey man. How's it been? Like you're in a nice, comfortable, tropical place.
How's it going, man?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, so tell me, I want to hear about your experience though and the kind of campaigns just like what you've done recently with cold email. That's mostly what I would like to chat about and see what.
Yeah, sure. I think we had a chat back like 3-4 months back. Maybe you forgot. We had a Zoom meeting earlier. So let me give you a quick rundown about my experience. I've been doing freelancing for like this last 6-7 years, and I started as a cold caller in the beginning. Then I started working as a media buyer, and later on I jumped into this email marketing sector. And when it comes to email marketing, I have used different kind of tools. I'm familiar with Klaviyo, Mailchimp, Instantly, Smartly, Limlist, Reaching Box. And not only that, I'm also familiar with the whole setup, the infrastructure, like when it comes to setting up the domain with Google Workspace or Outlook 365 to make sure the proper deliverability, like the DMARC, DKI, MSPF. And once that is done, then the next step would be to connect them with Instantly or Smartly, then start the warm-up process. And once the warm-up process could be minimum 14 days and could be more. So it's the more that is, the more is better. So after the warm-up process is done, then we need to scrape leads. It could be from any tool like Apollo, ZoomInfo, D7 Lead Finder, Seamless. And once we get our leads, then we need to verify them through verified tools like Million Verifier and then Reon. There are a couple of other verified tools available in the market, so it's up to you depending upon your budget. And once we verify the leads, then it comes to copywriting. So it depends upon your service that you're offering. We need to work on the copywriting, the sequences, the templates, and make sure we avoid any links in the first email, any photos, so that we can make sure that we're landing in the inbox. And then we can add the link maybe in the follow-up email. And that's how I basically take care of the full campaign. And once we started getting positive responses, what I basically do, there are like two ways. If you have a CRM, like go high level, and I pass the lead to the CRM, and then the cold caller or any of your team member take it from there. Call the lead, book the meeting, and close the deal. Or if you don't have a CRM, then I will follow up with the leads with your calendar link until they book the meeting onto your calendar. So that's basically I do when it comes to inbox management and setup and all. And when it comes to Google Workspace, as you know, if you get Google email account directly from Workspace, Google is charging around $7 for each email. So what I can do, I can help you to get Google reseller account in $3 each email. And also I can help you to get Apollo leads. Apollo is charging $100 or 2,000 leads per month. And I can get you that Apollo leads, 10,000 Apollo leads only in $30. So these are my expertise and experience. And is there anything else you want to know? Then you're welcome to ask.
Yeah, great. So in your experience, what do you do if your reply rate is suddenly drops? What are some of the reasons why
There could be many reasons, like if the reply rate suddenly drops, then we need to make sure are we landing in the spam or in inbox. If we're landing in the spam, then as I mentioned, we need to go back to the DNS record, whether it's set up in a correct way. If it is set up in a correct way, then you need to make sure is the IP block or not. If the IP is blocked, then we need to change the IP. We need to work on that. There are a couple of tools available in the market like Email Guard that helps with the IP block. You can take a look at it. You can check that out. And that will help us to deliverability again to land in the inbox. And again, when it comes to reply rate, we can make changes in the subject line. that can help us to improve the reply rate as well.
What would you consider a good reply rate and a bad reply rate?
Good reply rate, I would consider more than 5 to 10% is good reply rate. Below 5 is bad.
Okay. Um, awesome. What would you say if what would you say about this setup right now? Okay, so let's say that I'm using Namecheap as my domain provider, and I'm using Outlook inboxes, so like Office 365 as my main, as my ESP, and then I'm sending out 50 emails per day, and I have 30 inboxes. What would you say about that setup?
You were sending 50 in total or 50 from each email account?
From each email account.
So I would suggest not to send 50 each because you're going to create 3 email from each domain. I would suggest make it in between 25 to 30 from each email account, each sending account.
Okay. Um, that's good. What do you prefer right now? Do you prefer instantly or do you prefer smartly? Which one do you like and why? I'm just gonna ask you all my questions, bro.
Yeah, sure. Not a problem, man. You have the right to ask, man. So I use both, and I don't like hardly any difference. I prefer Instantly because AI is integrated. There are a couple of features in Instantly that is currently available. That's why I love Instantly the most because Instantly has the features like you can spin text with the help of AI. You can also check the spam word with the help of an AI. And then you can also, there are some features that Instantly recently added when it comes to email deliverability. If you go to the setting, you will get to see that. So those are the features that is available in Instantly, but not in Smart Lead.
I like those features too. Okay. So what would you do if I'm gonna give you a few case studies and stuff of like what to do? Like or like what I'm gonna have you analyze one just real quick here, and then we can get on to other things. All right, so here's some campaigns. Okay. Some of these are really bad. Here's the thing. Let's just go with this one right here. Yeah. Okay. So this campaign, what would you do to improve the campaign here? I'm gonna give you a link, and I'm gonna just send you the link to it, and then you can tell me.
Okay.
But here's the sequence copy.
So the reply rate is not that good, correct?
Let's look. So we're sending out 165 a day. We're getting 3 replies.
From 165.
Hmm.
Okay. So as I mentioned, I need to take a look at the sequences. I need to make sure the DNS are set up in a proper way. I need to make sure that the leads are verified. Those are the things we need to make sure. And then we can make some changes in the subject line, maybe in the offer, and then we can run the campaign again.
Okay. Have you ever worked with Thor's Hammer before?
No, I never.
It is a email that they're our ESP. They provide my email accounts,
Okay.
and I just barely got them. So I have that taken care of. But okay. So I would love to see, here's a few things I would love to see. So just as a little, do you have any questions for me, by the way? I know I've asked you a lot of questions. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't have any question. Would you mind sharing the website and would you mind sharing one of the domains that you're using for the email campaigns so that I can take a look if those records are set up in a proper way or not? Just share in WhatsApp.
Or that campaign?
Yeah, the campaign, the domain that you're using to send emails. Can you share one of the domain name?
Yeah, I'll send that over to you.
How's the campaign going, by the way? You were only using SmartLead currently or you used Instantly in the past?
I've used Instantly in the past. I've used Smart Lead in the past. I like Instantly better. I switched from Instantly to Smart Lead back in August because of their sub account feature where I could create client accounts. But now Smart Lead has that, so I'm really considering switching back over to that. Hold on. But yeah, I'll get you that domain.
So what's the process over there? Like once someone responds back to you, said, "I'm interested. I want to know more." So you just call the guy, or you send your calendar link to book the meeting. What do you basically do?
Yeah, so what we do is the client is the one that responds to the email. But we have what I have done that I'd like to make universal is that we have like a sub sequence that is triggered, right?
Okay.
That asks like when is a good time to, yeah, like when's a good meeting, when's a good time to meet.
Okay. So those are the campaign you're running for your clients, not for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we do is we reach out to, I partner with 20 different business brokers right now in the United States. And we what we do is we reach out to business owners and we ask if they're interested in selling their business. And then we send them over to our broker clients.
Got it.
Yeah. And my website, you can look at that. Have you looked at my website before?
Yeah, I did in the past. Let me check. This is the domain, one of the domain name for the email account.
Yeah, that's what
So,
domain names for one of the email accounts.
okay.
And then here's my website. Yeah. So what I am looking for, yeah, like right now, what I'm looking for is someone that will be able to join as an assistant to me and basically make sure that all the campaigns are running effectively and work as the coordinator on all the campaigns. That's what I'm looking for. And what that would look like is for you to start on a project where we just like work on a small project together, and then eventually if it works out, if it pans out, then I would like to have someone that could join more on a full-time type basis, right?
Got it.
So that's what I'm looking for. Is that aligned with what you do, or are you more of a freelancer that you do one?
No, it's fine with me. I'm okay with full time.
Okay, all right, cool. And then what do you usually like? What are you looking for as far as compensation?
Uh, I think we had a discussion regarding this. I don't know whether you remember or not. When it comes to like monthly basis, it really depends upon the workload. If the workload is like high, need to work like 8 hours a day, then I'm looking to get approximately 700, 800 per month. Uh, or if you're offering like commission on sales, then it could be a little bit less, like 500 a month, and commission on top of that. So it's up to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's good to know. Thanks. I will take that into consideration. And then what also I'm looking for is just that we have, like twice a week we have touch base where we just touch base on all the campaigns and we look over everything. The big things that I look for is bounce rate, reply rate. These are the ones that are the most important: bounce rate, reply rate, lead, and then also any kind of follow up with the subsequence. Like if we lose them, if they don't have a contact with the client, then we track that as well.
Okay.
So those are the KPIs, and then just making sure we have all the numbers and everything. That's really what I'm most concerned about, is that we just keep everything operational and that we're consistent with lead flow. That's what the clients pay for, is the consistency. And so that's where, if we're having email deliverability issues, I really like to know as soon as possible. And that way we can make sure that we're not like having weeks or months without much lead flow, because it's so easy to burn inboxes. That's one thing that's an issue a lot of times, is burning inbox.
Got it.
Right.
So when you
Where you
can start? When you want me to start?
Yeah, as far as start, let's have you start on, let me look at my calendar real quick. Let's have you start on Friday.
Friday, I mean, the day after tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. So, what time?
Let's have a meeting at,
Or if we're busy, we can start from Monday.
let's just start Monday morning at 8 a.m. my time. Okay.
You mean Eastern time, correct? 8 a.m. Eastern?
I'm in Mountain Time.
Mountain time. Okay. Well, I forgot to ask, where are you located, by the way?
I am located in Utah.
Utah. And I'm from Bangladesh. I'm in the capital. I'm in Dhaka.
Yeah, I know where Bangladesh is.
Okay. That's great.
Assalamu alaikum, right?
How do you know that?
That's all I know how to say. So yeah.
That's a greeting, like peace be upon you.
Yeah, it's like a Muslim greeting, right?
Yes.
There's lots of, yeah.
The meaning is a peace be upon you. That's it.
Okay. And then I have a huge database of leads, of lists. It's raw, but it needs to be put into Million Verifier. And what I'm finding right now is Million Verifier is not there's a little bit of issues and stuff with them on Yahoo and AOL email addresses.
Okay.
And so we gotta figure that out. I have a lot of campaigns right now that are running that are bouncing. The emails are bouncing because I put them 3 million verifier and
It didn't work.
it didn't work. Yeah, for AOL and for Yahoo. So
We did
that's
Reon. You can try Reon. Did you try that?
I try what?
Reon.
What is that?
It's an email verifier as well. REOON. Double O.
Yeah, I'm open to trying things like that. Yeah, we can look into that. But I like so that's my tech stack is right now. It's Smart Lead. I do have an Instantly account still that's active that I would like to start testing things out in there. And then yeah, let's just what my plan is with it all is let's figure out how we can get at least a 5% reply rate on all of our emails. And my database is huge. But we also, another thing that you'll want to know is that we have it divided by region. So I'll send you a list of all of our territories. I'll send you a list of all of that. But Monday is when we can get started. And in the meantime, I'll be sending you SOPs and different things for you to review. But I do think that one thing I do like about this conversation, Munir, is I can tell that you have been around the block. Like it sounds like you've done this a few times. As far as cold email, do you have any active clients right now that you're working with?
I do, but they're part-time, not full-time. So I'm looking for full-time.
Okay. Could you give me a reference? Do you have any references for me?
I can share with testimonials. I have clients in Australia. I have clients in clients in Canada. So I can send you those testimonial videos to you on your WhatsApp.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Send those over. That'd be great.
Sure, definitely. You need my email address to send those SOPs?
Yeah, why do you send that in WhatsApp and I'll send that over to you.
Yeah, I'm going to send you my email. Yes, I just texted you on your WhatsApp.
Okay, cool.
Okay, man. Is there anything else you want to know?
No, I think that sounds it. That's it for me. Sounds good.
Okay, man. It's been nice talking with you, and I'm looking forward to that.
All right, take care, man. All right,
Have a great day. Bye bye.
yeah, you too.